Hello and welcome back to my garage in Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. For one last time, I had, I want to say about a week before 2021 came out, I went to the junkyard and I picked up like 5 more cars. And I knew I shouldn't, but I did it anyway. 2 of them I'd kept, and the other 3 are still here. These ones I'm going to sell. I thought about keeping them, but I don't really like either. I mean, this one is a, what is this? McLaren Senna MSO. I don't really find it very attractive. I think the wing on the back looks dumb. So, and it's worth like 1.8 million. 1.3? Yeah, 1.3 million. So I'm going to get rid of it. And this is a modded Porsche something. 911, Porsche 911 2012 Lit Edition. Now the Lit mods are pretty good, of course. Everybody knows that. This car is worth $205,000. It defaulted to a really hideous, great big wing, and I changed that to this smaller one, which doesn't look anywhere near as obnoxious. This car is okay, but I have enough. I don't really like it that much, and I have a bunch of other Porsches that I've already kept, so this one is going to go. This one is a car I've been looking for a while since I downloaded the mod. This is a Ford Mustang 2 Resto mod, and I was curious what it would look like when it was done, so I went ahead and, well, I grabbed it when I finally found one. And I want to go ahead and do this as, I guess, one last hurrah in, what was that? There. One last hurrah here in 2018. I still have a bunch of cars. I still have a bunch of cars in the storage that aren't done. I'm probably going to get those done on the side here and there, and hopefully get that completely cleaned out before I get around to, you know, just completely uninstalling the game. But for that, until that happens, I want to go ahead and get. I went way too far. I want to try and get this stuff done. I tell you though, I do the functionality for the wish list that they've added in 2021 is fabulous. It's just amazing. I mean, I have been playing this game for so long that I'm used to coming in here and searching for what I need. But the wish list and the way it's integrated with the store in 2021 is incredible. And there are still ways they could improve it, I think. But as it is, it's so useful. And it is so much, I want to say, less painful. Even though I'm not really sure this, I mean, I have been playing this for so long that I'm accustomed to it. But as a quality of life thing, it's incredible. I need to get my equipment over here. Okay, that's pipe V8. I don't think that's in here, but I'm going to look. Oh, this one is here. Yeah. There's some stuff I have noticed in 2021 that I'm hoping that they will add these things, because like this rear muffler V8 OHV is not in the performance store for the 2021 game, which I think is, I mean, it's really kind of unfathomable to me that they would leave that out. They do have the middle muffler and the catalytic converter. This car doesn't have a catalytic converter, though. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've built a car yet in 2021 that requires that particular. Whoa. Anyway, I was saying I don't think I've built a car in 2021 yet that requires those particular front pipes. So maybe they do exist in the performance store. Gotta get this thing cleaned up. I do really like the change that they have made in this panel, though, because in the 2021 game, it actually the up and down buttons are actually specifically targetable, and they actually work specifically, as opposed to just clicking on the panel, which is kind of neat. I mean, I'll tell you though, the reflexes of more than a year playing 2018 make it hard to get used to. Let's get rid of the junk that's in here. I'm gonna hang on to the body parts for a moment. I don't still have an engine over here, do I? No. Okay. And this is another thing too. When you come in here, seat 9 leather D. It's not the right place. Okay, so you come into the interior and you go to the install mode. In 2021, you can add these seats to your wish list, and it will tell you on the wish list what they are, as opposed to being in this mode where you mouse over this and it doesn't tell you what it is beyond steering wheel. I mean, I can't stress enough what a good change that is. Steering wheel bandit, that's what that is. And the repair thing that they've done in the new game is really kind of frustrating. I mean, oops, I can see them. The mini games are they're interesting for a bit, but I can see the novelty wearing off in fairly short order. Okay, Ford Mustang 2. Rear window was, yeah, just one piece. Right, but the body windows are also the same piece. That thing had louvers on it. I wonder if I made a mistake just now. Well, it's too late. Rear left fender C, presumably rear right fender C. Oh crap, I repaired that. That's what I get. Oh, repaired that, but not that. Left tail light. What about the rear bumper? Which rear bumper is this? It looks like it sticks out, so it's probably like rear bumper B, maybe? Rear bumper D, front bumper B. Ah, come on. I don't know if this thing has a front plate. What else do I have? Front bumper, front end, left door. Right front fender. What have I got? The left headlight, front end, front clamshell. Okay, so now I just need to figure out what's left to buy here. Front window, right headlight, hood. %, getting there. So we need front door C, left and right windows. Let's see, left door. Left door C. There's the left window and the right window. Left fender. I think it was just the basic left fender, wasn't it? Front left fender, right. I keep looking at this because I keep forgetting. Right door C. Nope, I didn't buy a left. I think I bought a left door, didn't I? Okay, that should make that 100%. Yep, I did buy that door. And I bought that I didn't need. I guess this thing doesn't have a brake servo. I have leftover Porsche part for that car over there. Alright, so let's paint this thing now. So this light purple is the factory color. What do they have for livery? Well, that looks terrible with this color. It would have to be... Does it say King Cobra on the door? It does. I wonder how this would look if it were blue instead of purple. No, it doesn't look very good. I'm going to go without. I think I'll stick with the purple. It looks alright, though. Not a very good-looking car, though, to tell you the truth. It looks, to me, it looks quite a lot like a Pinto. I don't like the way that wheel is stuck up in there. I wonder if... This front clamshell is humongous. I wonder if there's a... Is there a smaller one, or is this front clamshell? Front clamshell, where are you? It's probably right in front of me. There it is. I wonder if there's a different one. Because that's front clamshell C. I'm going to see what this looks like. Don't know. Yeah, I don't think it really looks... I'm not super happy with this either. It doesn't have a front plate. Alright, that's fine. I must still be in build mode. I am. God, with that huge front air dam. It looks ridiculous. And of course, it has to be the most complicated. Look at that. I wasn't even clicking on that. It's not connected back there. I'm not sure which engine this is. Is either. I think it's V8J. I think it's the engine from the regular from the 2.0 Mustang, or the 5.0 Mustang rather. This is what. I mean, look how fast the screws go, the bolts come in, look how fast the bolts come out. I mean, I've been playing 2021, and I have not reached the level of bolting and unbolting speed that I have in this game, yet in the new game. And sometimes it is really painful to unbolt something, because it takes so freaking long. Because I have been focusing on getting my XP into the repair tree so that I can repair things. I think I've got that all filled out now. I can repair everything, but I've lagged behind on the stuff that makes you work faster. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm going to go, as usual, I will go with the full performance build on this, which means this thing will get much better. It's got standard tires on it now, but those would just not be controllable in any meaningful sense of the word. It depends. This engine should develop quite a bit of horsepower when it's done. They actually have a brake repair tool in 2021 where you can lathe the brake discs, and that's something you can do in real life. I don't know if that's like a European term. Here in the U.S., where I am, we call it. They refer to it in mechanic shops as turning the brakes. They'll turn the discs, and it's the same thing. You put it on a lathe and you spin it, and the lathe cuts the surface of the disc to get rid of the rust and to smooth out the grooves and make it usable again. You can only do that for so many times, for so long, until there's nothing usable left. The disc gets to be too thin. Let's narrow this down a little bit. Because I know there's 8 of these and 8 full-size bushings in the back. 6, 12, 18, 19, 20. So 8 of these and 20 of these. I already have a set of clutch parts. I think I bought extras by accident. That's gonna fail. Let's get rid of that. Go ahead and grab the transmission. I'll get a starter now because I know I'm going to need one. Okay, sway bars. Front, rear B. Okay, and the hub bearings and caps. Those wheel hub 3s are no good. That rear wheel hub is no good. This one maybe. I think I'll just buy one of each. Double wishbone. Let's get the shocks together because we're going to need those. going to dismount these tires and see if I can repair the rims. I disassembled the double wishbone shocks in the new game as well, just to see if any of the parts were repairable, and they're not, just like they're not here. That rim was like 9%. Look at the fives. The rack is 13, that's 13. Upper suspension arm, and it was a rear suspension cross member. Rear suspension arm B, front axle knuckle cover. Anything that's single digit, it's going to fail. I mean, it's not even going to try to repair it in the single digits. What was that one rim? 15%? 15 and 30. We might get, well, we'll probably get the 30. We may get the 15. That one was 11. Okay, 16, 16, 16. They're all 16-inch. Two different sizes. 295, 35, 16. $1,800 for that. So 295, 35, 16. So that can go, and that can go. 245, 35, 16. Okay, so we have tires now. 11%, 13%. Actually, I know those rear shock absorbers are not going to be repairable, so I'll just get rid of them. That was rear shock absorber A. Okay, so let's pound through the repairs and see what we can get back. I think that was only 3 of the rims. Yep. So only 4 parts we didn't repair. Rim 916. What in the fricking hell? These things are organized weird. Yeah, rim 916, so we're good there. Rack, rear drive axle. That's in here in the suspension section. I think that was front cross member B. I hope it was. Yeah. Alright, we have all the chassis stuff ready to go. Get these rims chromed and the tires mounted. Okay, that should be all 4 of those. Pretty sure. I do like the balancing minigame in 2021. It's fairly easy and quick to do, and it actually takes less time to do it than to wait for the automated thing to just run through its cycle. So I don't really mind that one as much as I mind the part repairing one, especially when you have a whole lot of parts to repair. That gets really old really fast. Okay, I saw that thing finish, so there should be just one left to do. Or maybe, no, yeah, that was the last one left to do. It'll probably be done before I get the rest of this side assembled. Yeah, 245 is for the back. No, 295 is for the back. Okay, that looks alright. Fits in there pretty well. It really wants to put the 245 on back there. Okay, good. Starting to look like something now. I like how there's a center cap that goes over the hub, the lug bolts. It looks pretty good. All right. I still think that front end doesn't look very good. It's really long and kind of droopy in the front. What the hell am I doing? You go over here. No plugs. Gonna have crankshaft caps though. Only one cap on this side. Since it had both heads on it, it's going to have 8 pistons in it. 5% on that cap. I meant to look and see if there were any engine swap options. There are not. So this is the 5.0 Mustang engine from the modern day Mustang. I was thinking that the Ford 385 would be a better choice for this car, but it's not an option, unfortunately. I can't remember if this takes that pump or not. So I don't think we were able to repair the block, were we? Nope. Didn't repair that either. Now this is an engine, I mean I've built this engine multiple times before, but not as many times as I have some others, so I don't remember everything. And there's a bunch of like V8J and V8L parts, particularly in the timing. And I don't think that the camshafts for this car, for this engine rather, are in the performance shop. I'm pretty sure I can get the heads, but I have to use generic camshafts. Yeah, I think I actually repaired one of those. Start getting rid of the things that I've already used that are junk, and I'm not going to use that. Okay, so that's engine head, V8J. Yeah, here they are. We'll have those. I'm pretty sure we'll have that. See, I couldn't remember if this thing wanted the power steering pump V8. Some of the V8 engines use this V8F power steering pump instead. Yeah, there weren't camshafts. I have repaired 2 of them, so I'll use those. I have to go buy 2 more. I think I'm going to need fuel rails here. Yep. Don't have that throttle though. It's got to be... Get 2 more camshafts. I need, I think, let's see, there's 8 per side, so I need 16 of those. Yeah, this throttle B V8 isn't in the performance shop either. Oh, we didn't get a water pump. Oh, we repaired that at least. $750 for that. Okay, I'm going to need those cam gears. And then these timing chains. And there is... Yeah, see, the chains are like V8L, and the shoes are V8J. I mean, what universe does that make sense in? Okay, that's going to be a roller A, and there's going to be it's either going to be a roller A or a belt tensioner. Let's see, belt V8J. Ha! I knew I was going to need both of those. Going to need coils. This is always my favorite part. Okay, head cover, engine cover. Yeah, I knew there were coil covers for this thing. Can't remember. No, that's the other one. The other Ford engine that's in the truck has got, it's got instead of 8, it's got 16 spark plugs and wires that go from one to the other. Almost there, though. The last few bits. Okay, that's done. Of course, in 2021, you're putting fluids in everything, coolant, and I could actually do without, like, the windshield washer fluid, for instance. I mean, the power steering and the brake fluid and the radiator coolant, those things actually, you know, it feels kind of like busy work. Okay, that should, yep, that's 100%. So we got oil in it, so we can test it real quick. Get hung up on the fan. Hey. $734. Okay, not bad. Actually, for this car, it's pretty good. I don't know if these are the right doors to use. Is it brown in the back too? No, it's just the door. Let's move it back over here. I really should shuffle these around so I can move that to the door. You move over there for now. And you move to the door. There we go. I tell you though, it's a Pinto. It may say Mustang on it, but it's a Pinto. And I wondered if that thing would really fit in there, but it does fit in. The modeling looks really good. I mean, the engine compartment looks good. Everything's modeled appropriately. So now we can go and test it out, see if we can get ourselves killed on it. What do I want? I want that. Okay, let's see what we look like out here. I should make it a deeper purple. Out here it's really kind of washed out. Not a very attractive color like this. Well, let's see what it'll do. Tried to get away from me there a little bit. Now that I have it steady, it's not trying to get away so much. It tends to, these cars tend to wig out on you whenever the gear shift happens. We got 170 miles an hour. That seems perfectly respectable to me. Okay, so let's have a quick sell-a-thon here. We know these cars are worth a lot more than that one, so let's get rid of these. 205,000. And 1.36 million. And how much are you worth? 70,000. It's entirely unsurprising. This is not a car I would keep anyway. It's not. I don't really like the way the front looks. It just doesn't. This really deep chin that it has. Plus, it's really long. And the back end just looks. Look at the seats. I just noticed this. The driver's seat is further back than the passenger seat. What is this? Can we see it? Manufactured by Ford Motor Company, USA. That's a nice little touch. Okay, let's sell it. And that's going to wrap this up. It's going to basically wrap up my involvement with Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 as well, because I wanted to do just one last time, because for old time's sake, and to be able to kind of say goodbye properly to this game before I move permanently to 2021. And I'm probably not even 100% done with this, because there are still... I refuse to buy any more cars, but there are still... Like, these are all junkers. These are all junkers. These are mostly junkers, I'm pretty sure. That Diablo might not be. This Porsche might not be. But I have a lot of junk cars in here that still would like to be done. Yeah, these are all junk that need to be done. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this stuff. I don't know if I can live with myself just leaving it there forever. But we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do a big live stream on the weekend and just spend like 3 hours fixing cars to try to clear out the backlog. But I'll be back with Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. I'd like to thank everybody who's taken the time to watch these. I really appreciate everybody's comments and attention. And I hope to see you again in the new garage coming very soon. So on that note, bye for now.